Yo, what's up, y'all? Iran Sports in the building. It's Monday, Octubre, lunes, the 2nd. Wow, crazy weekend. We got to get into the NFL. Of course, we are praying. Our prayers, our hearts going out to Las Vegas. Disgusting, sad, senseless attack. Definitely, it was terror. It's a terrorist attack. Just because it's domestic don't mean it's not. But let's go forward and let's just hope people are no more deaths or anything. But let's go forward with, before we get backwards, tonight. Redskins, Chiefs. Look, I think the Chiefs are going to take care of this. I think the Redskins will play good. Congratulations for Kirk Cousins and his wife having their son, Cooper Wesley Cousins. You like that? We like that, man. But I think the Chiefs will win this game. I'll say 27-20. Probably cover that spread. Look, just so you know, Kareem Hunt is the man. But so sad, 2 rookie running backs that were beasting. Chris Carson for the Seahawks. Looks like he's going to be done for the season. We'll see. But definitely done for the season. Dalvin Cook for the Vikings. ACL. That is horrible. Let's get into it, man. The Giants 0-4. They play the Chargers, who are 0-4. Tampa Bay, we'll talk about them later on in the week. Good win. They are going to host the Patriots next. But the NFC South is wide open. The NFC East, it might be for the Eagles and for the Redskins now. That was crazy. Give props to the Saints early morning. I don't know what's wrong with the Dolphins. Not much to talk about, but the Saints defense is playing better and still no Adrian Peterson. Look, man, this is one of the biggest upsets. We had huge upsets this week, and definitely you could throw the Jets in there, the Bills, the Panthers, and the Rams. But this one right here, nobody thought that the Bills were going to go into Atlanta and win, especially if you had the eliminator. But kudos to Tyrod, Sean McDermott, the coach, Shady McCoy. Oh boy. We knew about Bengals would win, but they put it on the Browns. Kaiser's leading the league. I think he's got 10 interceptions. Just a hot mess. The Rams. I told you, I thought the Cowboys would win 31-30. I was almost close with that, but Gurley, Goff, and Sammy Watkins in the defense. That's a big road win. They're going to host Sunday Night Football against the Seahawks. You got to root for the Rams, man. That's some good football right there. Defense has got to step up, though. The Lions, they stepped up in Minnesota. I thought they would win. I was right about that, and I didn't know Dalvin Cook would get hurt, but the Lions, quiet as kept with not the greatest roster. They do enough offensively and defensively just to get W's. Panthers, that was huge. Cam is back. They're doing this without Greg Olsen. Funchess and Benjamin and McCaffrey and Stewart, they're just getting bisms. But give props to the defense. They did enough, even though it's 33-30. And Gano from deep. And the Panthers beat the Patriots 2-2, tied with the Jets. Maybe third place in the AFC East. Who would ever guess it? That's crazy, Lucrazies. This, back and forth, just Jaguars lose overtime. Crazy. The Jaguars are a pretty decent team, but the Jets, their defense, McCown just doing enough, 2-2. They might go to 3-2 if they probably beat the Cleveland Browns next week. The New York media, 2-2 Jets and 0-4 Giants. That's comedy in itself. How about the Steelers? Big Ben's not playing his best yet, but Le'Veon got over 100. He's doing his business. Juju Smith-Schuster, Jesse James, Antonio didn't do much, but the defense, Shazier. I told you, this defense is better. Dupree and Shazier, the secondary, Hayden, Wilcox going into Baltimore and shutting them down. Maybe they should have signed Kaepernick. Dolphins and Ray. Listen, a Colin is better than a Joe and a Jay right now. Ask Miami and Baltimore, ladies and gentlemen. But ain't nothing better than a Deshaun. Just doing it. I mean, this is a blowout over the Titans, 57-14, but it's more about how Deshaun Watson is just advancing. I can't even give Bill O'Brien their credit because he didn't want to start him week 1. Kid should have been starting from the jump. This guy's just a winner. He is Jordan, like Dabo Sweeney said from Clemson. And props to Deshaun Watson, ladies and gentlemen. And he's a great guy, giving the ladies in the kitchen money to help them with hurricanes, Maria and Harvey. God bless them. And can we go to Puerto Rico and take care of the people, please? American government not giving them enough water and aid. It's I don't get it. So the Cardinals are 2-2, but they get lucky to win their games, man. They shouldn't have beat the Colts and shouldn't have beat the Niners. Props to Fitzgerald, though. He gets it done. Carson Palmer needs help. Carson Wentz needs no help. He's doing it. Went into L.A., not San Diego, and took care of them. And you feel bad for the Chargers. The Broncos took care of the Raiders. Look, no Crabtree. Cooper needed him. Lynch can't get going. The Raiders, maybe they miss Meadowlark Watson, who's with the Broncos, who, you worry about Jamal Charles, hope he's okay, but they got Booker and CJ. Issues in Oakland, man. Let's see what happens. And then Seattle just whooped up on the Colts. That was a whooping. We see that. And, what else can you say? Colts are horrible. They are trash. Straight trash on the dash. Fiending in the NFL, they're not losing cash. Forget about the boycotts. Protests must continue. I want you to know I've seen it in the venue. In church on Sunday, seeing the pastor talk a mess. Talking about how protests is like a stress or offensive or offending of the people. But don't you understand it's more offensive not to be equal? Yo, humanity needs to stand strong and God needs to be even stronger. And that's to understand no longer for hatred and division. It's all sin. So please, Pastor, you can't win preaching those type of lies, dividing all the guys. Open up your eyes and fix your soul. Hip hop will take control. College football, yo. So it's Bama, it's Clemson, it's Oklahoma, right? It's Penn State. Saquon Barkley starting off the game. Now, Indiana locked him after that, but boy. But that looks like the college football playoff right now. Can you see that? Alabama hosting or playing against Penn State and Clemson, Oklahoma. Wouldn't be bad at all. Georgia moves up to 5. Washington, quiet as kept. Nobody's talking about the Huskies. And of course, Michigan's doing their thing. TCU, Wisconsin, Ohio State. I don't even know if Ohio State should still be up there. But how about USC losing to Washington State? Huge win. They dropped down. That's what it is. But it was a good college football weekend. Virginia Tech, man, they just couldn't handle Clemson. That Clemson team is so legit. And, Auburn took care of Mississippi State. How about LSU losing to Troy? And they had to pay them $1 million. That's comedy. They're a mess. I think Ed Orgeron's going to be fired. Let's see the rest of the top 25. Notre Dame. We'll see Michigan State this weekend. Michigan changed the quarterback. UCF jumps in there. You got South Florida. It's interesting what happening in college football right now, baby. NBA preseason starting. We'll talk about some NBA a little bit more this week, tomorrow. But Russell Westbrook signs that long-term deal. So anyway, I'm in, I'm out. Spitting fire, no doubt. Straight up from my snout, clout. E-Rhyme Sports, don't you understand? It's always on the court. My hip-hop energy level is more than supreme, and I take it more than serious, cause I'm a true fiend. Yo, this gleaming extra glitz, it's sounding like the pits. Understand these cats really can't hack it. Oh man, #1 in the nation, but come on, bloody shoes, that's, materialism, disgusting. I need intelligence, positive rhymes. E-Rhyme Sports. Check me out. Tweet at me at E-Rhyme Sports at eCompleteEntertainment.com. Always dropping bombs. Yes, my Steelers won. And the Jets. Peace. Fire McAdoo. Giants are struggling. I'm out.